Hey, how's it going, everybody? Well, I'm here to talk about the SCS 3M system. Really good piece of thing here. I had a lot of people asking me questions. You know, is it worth buying it? Is it worth buying some Newmark? Some, I don't know, some other stuff that's just like this. You know, Obviously, to me, it wasn't too expensive. It was about $500. You might get it cheaper on, I don't know, eBay or something like that. But I think it's worth it. Because after this, I got my turntables here. Just got them. You know, T62s. Bad reviews, but I could afford it. It's true what they say about these. Torque, it's kind of bad because I was practicing on some Technics on my friend's house, and those are sweet. So if you want to save money for those, it's worth it. But if you want to just get going with it, just buy something, just to go along with it, and then later on, which I'm gonna do is buy me some Technics if I could ever get any of them, because they are like about a G for one turntable, which all this together is like a G, except for that Mac, because that Mac cost me 1,000 something, whatever. But anyways, you know, back to the SCS stand. So I had a lot of questions. Sweet thing, very easy to use, very sensitive on touch. One thing that they say on the stand, videos on this website is like, oh, you could use this, you could switch, and that's crap. Just go like that. It's faster. Instead of going like this. You know what I'm saying? Just do this. Faster. Well, the reason I'm asking these questions, it's because I'm not really good. I don't really like to type. I'm not the guy that takes the time to do that. I'd rather just make a video, just put it out there and just for everyone to see instead of just keep asking me questions. Yeah? Feel me? You guys feel me? So, sensitive. One thing I do not like about these things is that on a real turntable, well, my headphones are on that one. While they're spinning, you could kind of slow it down like that. Well, they're not spinning right now, but you could kind of slow the record down like that, the vinyl. This one, if it's playing, hold on. There you go, equalizers and stuff. You cannot do that. It goes like that. So they're not real, like real turntables. But everything else, just like scratching, is equal to a real turntable. You know what I'm saying? But really fun to use. If you want to start on something, why not? Get used to it, get the hang of it. Get an idea of what real turntables are. You'll get somebody, you're not a real turntablist or whatever you want to call themselves if you're not using real turntables. I've used these, love it, more fun. Stands, fun too, not gonna hate, but whatever. But here we go, I'm doing this video because, you see people doing this, and then they point, and then they play, and not explaining what they're doing. That's the one thing I hate, because before I got these, I was looking at videos, and not very helpful. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna tell you right now. So you got your equalizers, your high, your mid, and lows. Same thing on this side. This is your mixer in the front. One thing I do like about these is that you can actually do this. Separate them. Because one thing I do have are some big hands, man. Look at this. And really uncomfortable for me if I'm really this close and trying to mix, and then I have my other hand right here, So what I like, kind of separate them a little bit. Others, like Newmark and all this stuff, it's really close, even though they're really great. But, it's too close for me. One thing you could do with these, separate them, feel comfortable. One thing I've learned is to be comfortable. And I'm a musician, been doing it for a long time. And one of the keys is to be comfortable and relax while you're doing music. So you have your mid and lows. You have your little, right here, look at that. Got your crossfader. You got that going. Very sensitive. One thing, it does sound kind of digital, but you know, screw it. Who cares? Like when you're at the club, like someone's gonna be like, "Oh, this guy is digital." Shut the fuck up, you know. Excuse the language. Well, here we go. You got loop. You got your trig. Your loops are awesome when you're using house or electro house or whatnot. You know, dubstep. You know, it does work for hip hop and rap. It sounds better. You know, house music, stuff like that. Could use that like that. Let's see what else we got here. We got the trig. The trig that helps you look for a song. You know, you could like just browse through it. I know you guys seen this maybe on Stand website, but they don't take the time to tell you. They're just like, oh, you could do this and that. Next thing. So, you know, let's put, you know, you could do this. So once you get the trig on down, press that. Automatically sends it to the next turntable, which I don't know why this thing is taking so long. Then you got your cues. I'm using Traktor LE, so I'm only limited to what I can do. I don't have Traktor Pro, which I think I recommend, but I'm fine doing this because people don't even notice when I'm doing a party or anything like that, so they just want to dance. So I kind of do this. You see that's kind of off? One of these DJs don't tell you that the synchronize button makes it better for you. Watch. Yeah, they don't tell you that at the clubs because they want to sound cool. But one thing about my friends know about me is that I tell you the truth and I'm not scared to tell you. So, but one thing, if you're gonna start DJing, do not learn how to use that. It ruins your timing on real turntables. That's what's been messing me up on that. So there you go, you know. Here, I'm gonna look for another song. Tell me when to stop. But, you know, one thing before using it, you know, you could synchronize it. It's 28 beats per minute. So it could go back, you know, equal to it, 28 beats per minute. One thing I have been practicing is this, though. See, kind of off, like, I'm fucking up, and I press the sync button. But it's good to practice, you know, practice makes perfect. You know, I'm probably gonna get a lot of haters on this thing because I'm fucking up. But, you know, you got your cue button, you got your synchronize. This tap, not very useful when you're using Traktor LE. Usually, I shit you not, don't really need that. You know. Depends what kind of program you're using, you know. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. I fucked it up. But you know what I mean. I'll probably make another video. This is my first time. I'll probably rehearse what I'm gonna say before I do a video. I'm pretty sure all these guys do it before they do. You know. Other than that, it's really easy to use. Really cool. Anybody could use this. You know. I probably missed the pitch. Probably put that in now. One thing I do not like is that you can't do the, you know, sensitive touch like this on that. So you kind of have to like do it really fast when something else is coming up. That sounded kind of cool, right? But yeah, well, I'll put this video up. Maybe it's helpful for anybody. If they have any more questions, anybody has any more questions, I'll do this again. Be a little bit more clear. I gotta go to work, so everybody have a good day. Peace.